Shalom, shalom, peace and blessings, family, and to everyone watching this video. Thank you for watching, because you're about to get something very powerful and edifying today. And for those who may know me already or seen or watched the video with me and the brother Young Pharaoh and the debate titled, Did God Write the Bible? I'm going to show you today and right now this powerful information that I was revealing that you may not have understood completely, because I had to go back and forth with the brother. But I'm going to show it to you today and show everyone in the world who is watching this the most important and most powerful information being revealed today concerning the Most High's Holy Scriptures. And this information was given to me and revealed to me by the Most High on November 4th, 2016, on a Friday, coming in right before the Shabbat at that time was coming in, and through a divine vision of the Most High, the download of all of this powerful information that I'm about to reveal to you today was dropped into my brain. This is not from me. I didn't research. I didn't look for. Nothing about this came from me. So all this information I'm about to reveal to you today, understand that this was dropped into my head like a computer download on November 4th, 2016. And then a year later, and time went on, the Most High has added and revealed more that I'm gonna put together and show you right now. That I put together and I'm gonna show you right now. My name is Malicky Israel. I'm from the south side of Chicago, born and raised, and I'm from the streets, straight from the streets. I got an education. I've been all the way to the master degree level in college, and as of right now, I'm the first American refugee in the land of Israel. So this is what the Most High has put me on my journey in the past 2 years from the last time I did that debate with the brother, and it's been a long journey along the way. A little history about me: I used to be in the streets real hard. You know, I've been shot 4 times, been through a lot in life, and the Most High has always been with me. When I was in the streets, I was always spiritual. I was always talking about the Most High, even when I was in the streets. That was just my calling in life, to be in the streets, but I was always spiritual. The Most High was always with me, and He blessed me and saved me through a lot of situations, and, you know, delivered me from captivity and brought me here. But that's just enough about earth. And the Creator of all things blessed it, but He did not sanctify all peoples and nations to keep Sabbath thereon, but Israel alone. Them alone He permitted to eat and drink and to keep Sabbath thereon the earth. Now, brothers and sisters, understand, this is how powerful the book of Jubilees and the book of Enoch is. And the math is going to prove that these books is real. So as I'm reading these scriptures to you, don't get distorted by anyone who told you don't pay attention to this and this. Don't hear none of that. All that will be clear. You understand? All that will be clear. But take a look at what this is saying. This is how important the Sabbath is. That the angels in heaven are saying that they were commanded and they kept Sabbath in the heavens before it was made known to any flesh on earth. So this math that I'm about to reveal to you, this is how perfect and important it is. This revelation is so divine that it can't be touched by man. It can't be manipulated by man to change anything about it, because it was ordained in heaven, and the heavenly realm dealt with this before it was even given to us flesh. You can't tamper with this. We can't touch this information. I'm just a messenger, and don't get that confused at all. You understand? But also, furthermore, the Most High said that the Creator of all things blessed it, but He did not sanctify all peoples and nations to keep the Sabbath thereon. So that means they don't matter if people are acknowledging a Sabbath on a Sunday, their time, or Saturdays, because we have to get the cycles right. So I'm going to get you back in time with how the real Shabbat and how that operates, because I'm right here in Israel, and it's Sunday morning right now, and the Shabbat will be coming in tonight. So as of this year, the Shabbat is officially at sundown, and on tonight's sundown to tomorrow's sundown. But we're going to get into the proof of that. So never mind understanding this. This is how we're going to prove this understanding. This is only given to the children of Israel. No other nation was given this. So we are only sanctified to operate according to the Sabbath. It is only a sign for us, not for the rest of the people on the planet. Okay? And so, the number 7 in the Bible. I just skipped okay, no, perfect. All right, so with the Qumran caves and the Dead Sea Scrolls, this is here me in Israel right here in the Qumran caves and at the site. And so this is an actual physical site. It is not made up, and I know Bedouins here. They're actually good people in the land, and they're not what people are expecting to be, and there are black Bedouins and all of that. So they won't tell you these things until you come to Israel. In fact, when you watch Israel on TV, you rarely see like the actual black community part of it unless you're actually in Israel. So outside of that, on TV internationally, you won't understand what's really going on here until you get here. But I've been able to come here and uncover these jewels myself, brothers and sisters. So believe you me, that this information is real. The book of Enoch and Jubilees was found in these caves, and it took 40 years to restore these scrolls. Now, the number 7 in the Bible. Why is the number 7 repeated so many times in the Bible? It is because it is a mathematical code. It is a sign that the Most High has given us, and it is directly connected with the Sabbath, and this is why it is mentioned throughout the scriptures in so many different ways. And so we have 7 days in a year, and it's 52 weeks in a year, and there is no coincidence that 52, 5 plus 2 equals 7. And we're going to get into how that math makes sense, because this is what this is all about. So this is just a few examples of 7s in the Bible. We can go on and on, but I'm just going to give you a few examples of how that operates, as far as what I mean as far as 7s in the Bible. Everyone should be very familiar with this. But the last book of the Bible, the book of Revelations, very strongly emphasizes 7 in a lot of different ways, as you can see. So 7 is all throughout the Bible. 7 is a very divine key. 7 is the divine number of completion with the Most High. It is the divine number of completion for the Most High. So we're going to get into numerology, because numerology has not been proven as an actual factual science. But numerology today, with this mathematical revelation that I'm about to reveal to you, is going to be proven as an actual divine science. And it's coming up shortly, brothers. So get ready. Okay? What is numerology? Numerology is any belief in a divine mystical relationship between a number and one or more coinciding events. It is also the study of numerical value of the letters and words, names, and ideas. 2 attempts on investigating and proving numerology to be a practical science has failed. One time in UK in 1993, and one time, the last time, was here in Israel in 2012. So understand that the powers that be of this world, they take numerology serious. Everyone sees how important numbers are. You see a lot of people today waking up and seeing all these numbers all over like 444 and 333 and 1111 and stuff like that. These numbers are popping up for you to see for a reason. These are angelic signs that's being shown to you from the heavenly realm. Because words can be manipulated, but math can't. Numbers can't be manipulated at all, or the actual universal law of the principle of it. So 2 plus 2 will equal 4 forever. No one will be able to come and distort that understanding of 2 plus 2 can equal 5 if you think about it. No, that's the young Pharaoh type of stuff. We're not going to deal with none of that type of stuff. 2 plus 2 equals 4, and that's how perfect math is. It can't be touched. 64 days in a year goes like this. 3 plus 6 plus 4 equals 13, and 1 plus 3 equals 4. So when the Most High gave me this, he had me number my paper from 1 to 12. And when I numbered my paper from 1 to 12, and I counted the years according to 364, what I got was this. I got this 9-number sequence that appeared. And then when I said at the 12th year, when I first analyzed this, I noticed that after the 9th year, that this cycle repeated itself. And so I automatically knew without writing the rest of these down, after the 12th year, I noticed that, wow, these 9 numbers are going to repeat itself forever. It's never going to change. So I thought that was very profound when I started to write this down. And so as I wrote it down, and I noticed that, okay, it doesn't change. And so before I went any further, I started to analyze the numbers. And when I looked at these numbers and how they formulate, because this is how they formulate. These are just 364 counting up to 49 years according to Jubilee, as stated in the book of Leviticus, chapter 25, verse 4 and 8. And so therefore, in your second year of life, you have to live 728 days. 3 times 364 times 2, 728. Your third year of life, you have to live 1,092 days. 364 times 3, so on and so forth. So this is how this naturally formulates these 9 numbers. Okay? Simple math, and just counting the number and adding the number across will give you these 9 numbers. I need you to truly understand what I'm showing you. 364. 3 plus 6 plus 4 equals 13. 1 plus 3 equals 4. This is how I am getting you this. Okay? 364 in 2 years is 728 days. 7 plus 2 plus 8 is 17. 1 plus 7 is 8. You get that? That's how these numbers are formulated. No man on earth could manipulate or create the reason why that happens. This is just natural divine math. So now we're going to look at what happens when this natural math formulates itself according to the year cycle. So we have these 9 numbers. And these 9 numbers appear not just randomly, but I noticed that these 9 numbers, no number appeared twice. And so since no number appeared twice, that was unique to me. And I said, And then I also noticed that they were in a specific pattern. So if you start from the top of this pattern, you see that 4, skip the 8, 3, 2, 1, and then 9. And then you see 8, 7, 6, 5, and then 9. And then I noticed that, okay, 10, 11, 12, then the pattern starts over again. So that you have 2 patterns that's counting down. And it ends at 9, and it just starts over again. But they're both 2 unique patterns counting down. Now, once I said, let me put these numbers in order, 1 through 9, if I was to start from where it would count at, how would I look at it? And then automatically, I noticed that the number 1 fell at the 7th year. I knew that there had to be some type of particular reason why this was going on. So at the 7th year, you have the number 1. And so when I look and I see this, I said, that's interesting, because the pattern continues after the 9th year. And so if it continues, it looks like that by the time it gets to the 14th year, which will be 2 sets of 7 years, that miraculously, the number of this pattern falls on 2.
Shabbat, my baby, Shabbat, Shabbat.
Hello, stranger. It seems so good to see you back again. How long has it been?
Seems like a mighty long time. Shabbat, Shabbat, my baby.
It seems like a mighty long time. Oh, I'm so glad you stopped by to say hello to me. Remember, that's the way it used to be. It seems like a mighty long time. Shabbat, Shabbat, my baby, ooh. It seems like a mighty long time.
Shabbat, Shabbat, my baby, 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 Shabbat, Shabbat.
You're here again. Oh, if you're not gonna stay, please don't tease me like you did before, because I still love you so. Although it seems like a mighty long time. Shabbat, Shabbat, my baby.